If you want a video from someone who understands you, who is on their own journey from obese to fit, or on their journey to achieve their dream bodies, then this video is perfect for you, because I have just completed month 1 of my obese to fit journey. And in this video, I'll be giving you everything that I learned this month, and I'll be giving you the specific actions that you can take to begin your first month, to ensure that you won't give up in the first month, to ensure that you actually reach that body by the end of it. And I've gone through all the videos that I posted on this series for this month, and I've analyzed the best things, the best advice for you, the best things that you need to do. And so I hope this video gives you a lot of value, and comment if it does. Now let's begin with lesson number 1. I was reading this paper, and it was saying that 30 to 50% of people quit their weight loss and their fitness journey within their first month. And in the first month specifically, the first few days, you're gonna see 0 results. The only thing that you're gonna see is you're gonna feel the muscle soreness. In the first week, I felt so tired. Throughout the whole week, I wanted to sleep. It was, I don't know, my body was getting used to it. And you will see 0 results. You just wanna give up, just like I did. There are thoughts in my mind telling me to give up, but today is day 3, so I'm not gonna give up now. In day 365, we'll see the amount of progress that I've made. Like me at the start, you guys are gonna give up, but don't give up, just like I didn't. Just keep going and you'll see the results come. Most people that give up, they say, you know what, I wish I stayed in the gym. I wish I didn't give up. That was me. I got these old notes that I had, this journey of me wanting to improve my body, wanting to develop that body. It didn't start 1 month ago when the series began. No, it started a while back, but I just could never stay consistent. This was my last habit tracker before Obese to Fit series. It was this one, yeah. I stayed consistent with this habit tracker 5 days. So 5 days out of 56, I never completed this. I just gave up on it. Now imagine if I actually stayed consistent when I started back in the days. Imagine if I actually stayed then. I wouldn't be obese still, right? 5 days I stayed consistent, and then I gave up. Obese to Fit. I've been going day 39 today, and the only difference between now and then is that now I'm posting. I really think that making this public, building something like this for people to watch this, will obviously help with consistency, because now I cannot give up. Now everyone's watching. How can I give up, right? So it can just be yourself. It can just be you on a habit tracker, because like me, you're gonna give up in day 5. And I'm so grateful that I started this. And so if you're inconsistent like me and you have been for a while, then start posting. Why those accountability things help. There was a moment of my life when I was so consistent in the gym, because me and a friend would go to the gym together every day. And regardless how I was feeling, I knew that 3 p.m. we would be going to the gym, so we just went, And so it's really important not to just be you on this journey. Okay, have someone. Okay, if you don't have anyone, then just start posting. No one's gonna watch. It might be just 0 views for 2 months, but don't worry. As long as you post and you stay consistent, that's what matters. You need to start simple. Me, I started very simple. I started with some simple body weight exercises, and that's what allowed me to eventually go to the gym, to start the challenges. I went step by step. I didn't do what most people do, which is they wake up one day and they say, now everything is gonna be different. Now I'm gonna go to the gym 6 days a week. I'm going to work out for 2 hours every day. they do that, and then what happens is they quit by day 2 when their legs are sore, when their bodies are sore. They'll quit because it was too difficult. They went from doing nothing into coming up with a plan that athletes do. And right now, you're just a beginner. So you need to treat yourself like a beginner. And eventually, as you keep going consistently with your simple routine, you'll grow from a beginner into the next level and the next level and the next level until you get to that top level, which we all desire to get to. To develop a consistent habit, this is not just in our fitness journey. Start simply by doing like 30 minutes every day and just build it up. As you can see in this screen, that's one of the best pictures that I've seen to show you this. So the action this time, this is for you beginners, is simply come up with a simple plan about what you're gonna do. That's it. Just do that. And then go out there and take the action, which is the most important thing. On day 1, I said this. Michelle, what makes you think that this time you're gonna actually stick to this plan and actually be consistent in the diet, in the exercise, if you have never been consistent before? Well, my answer to you is because now I have to. I have no other choice. I have posted this online for millions of people to watch, and so I have to be the light to prove to you guys that it's actually possible to go from a body like this into a body like this. Why do you think you're gonna change now, Michelle? Because I have to. Now, if you're on your journey, you need to give yourself a reason that will make you have to do this. You need to force yourself to do it. Now, my reason is because I have to post videos every week about how my journey is going. Now, what is your reason? You need to find a reason that will force you to actually do that. This is your action right now. Actually do it. Take a piece of paper, just like this one, and then you can take a pen and write down, come up. Don't ask ChatGPT to answer this for you. Just come up with your own response from your head. What is the reason that will force you to actually do this? Are you gonna start uploading online? You need to upload 1 video every week about that. Is it that, or is the reason that you are going to change because the doctor told you that you're not gonna reach your 40th birthday because you're gonna be dead by then because you ate too much donuts? Is that the reason? Well, you know your own reason, and we don't want to reach that point when the doctor tells us that we're gonna die early. And so that's why we're on this journey from obese to fit, because we're actually gonna change our lives around. This will stop you from getting to that point when it gets too hard and then you just tell yourself, I give up, it's too hard. This reason that you come up with is gonna eliminate that completely. Pause the video and take your action, and then you can continue. Look, if you're watching this video and you're not taking any of the actions that I'm suggesting, then I urge you just to actually think about what you're doing. I was just like you. I wasted 4 years of my life on YouTube learning content, learning information, and I made a whole video about this. And the only time when I started seeing results in my life was when I started taking action on the things that I had to do, was when I started implementing the knowledge, was when I started listening to someone. And when they told me to do something, I would go out there and do it. And that's how I started seeing results. And so if you're just listening to this video, if you're just watching me and looking like this and not doing anything, and not taking any actions that I tell you, then you are just wasting your time. I urge you to take action on what you think will be useful to you, and that's how you're gonna see any results in your body and any results in your life. This journey is not gonna be perfect. You're not gonna do everything that you have to do every day. You see my habit tracker? It's not full of ticks. It's not just ticks. It's full of crosses as well. But you know what? This is still progress, regardless of the crosses. And the action for you right now is just remember that you're not gonna do everything every day. It's fine to have some crosses in your habit tracker, as long as you don't give up when you feel like giving up. Just don't give up. Just keep in your head, I won't give up. I will see myself in that body. The only thing that is on the way of you seeing that body is time. Just know that the person that you are today and the person that you want to become, there's just time in between, okay? But you are gonna become the person that you want to become, as long as you keep doing everything that you need to do to become that. If you keep showing up to the gym even though you don't want to, if you keep just challenging yourself, getting better and better, embracing new challenges for yourself, that's how you're gonna make it. And I'm sure that you are, and we are gonna do this together. As you make the habit tracker and you go about and you feel it as the days go by, you're gonna find that you're gonna have some crosses in some specific places. As you see, there's some in the calories, there's some in the sleep. When I was doing my night shifts, I couldn't sleep, so that wasn't good, but I didn't have lots of control over that. But something that I can control is the calories, and so we need to fix that, right? 80% of a body transformation doesn't come from the workouts, but it comes from the diet. It comes from you being consistent on the diet. And so we should focus 80% of our times in trying to develop a consistent, healthy diet. And we need to learn how we can stop binge eating, how we can control our cravings when the time comes and we just want to eat that chocolate bar. How can we say no to that? How can we actually just control ourselves? And so in month 2, I'll be doing exactly that. And so next month, when I make a similar video to this one, you can come back and I'll come back with new teachings for you. But in the meantime, don't give up. Don't be like 50% of people that give up in their first month. Don't be like the people that say, oh, I wish I didn't quit. Just stay in the process and eventually you're gonna see the results.